I drink. Oh, it's right here. Okay.
Hey, I'm drinking tonight too. What do you know? Oh, never mind. Chuck's just got water.
It's actually blackberry lemonade.
Oh, mine is whiskey.
I mean, mine's water, but I mean,
I mean, it's like flavored water, it's sparkling water, but it's blackberry lemonade flavor.
Yes, mine is flavored water too.
yeah.
Technically, you're not wrong. It's just whiskey flavored. So All In is on right now, which, by the way, first name, last name, Kadeem Phillips, buddy, you can go collectively fuck yourself because he went without me and he didn't tell me until today. And I realistically, because I have next week off, I could have gone to this, but I didn't want to go alone. And it's in Texas because I get scared. I don't like to travel alone. And then I found out he fucking went. So fuck you, Kadeem Phillips. You're giving us the last end of your name. You bastard. You broke my heart. Secondly, it said that the pay-per-view was going to be over by 7. And they are 3 matches away from they're 2 matches away from the main event. This thing started at 3 o'clock. It's got to go at least another hour.
Wow.
Another 2 hours.
If
because
the main event, yeah.
It's the main's going to get an hour. No, it's going to get an hour. It's like the super blow-off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like a super blow-off, so it's going to go an hour. No, I don't know, man.
Ooh. Who's the main event?
Jon Moxley versus Hangman Adam Page for the AEW World Title in a Texas death match.
Okay, what's a Texas death match?
I think it's just a super blood. I mean, it's a Moxley match, so absolutely somebody's gonna fucking bleed for no reason. Back in the day, it used to be kind of like a last man standing where you had to pin the guy and then he had like a 20 count to stand back up. But I don't think they're doing that rule because it's inherently boring. So
I mean, it's 20 seconds. Yeah, that's
20 seconds. I think 10 seconds for a last man standing is too long, personally. But
yeah,
they
have the count of 3 to get their shoulder off the mat and then they're done.
Yeah, or like I think a standing 5 count for an last man standing match just makes a lot more sense. But nobody has ever thought that way except for me, apparently. Okay, so I need you all to just fully comprehend and understand. Joey's absolutely getting a strike today.
No, that's that is
Joey's getting a strike from me today too. So
yeah,
I mean, so
I'm not leaving the show, but I'm definitely going to strike you the next time I see you.
Shit, that's tomorrow.
Yeah, brothers, sisters, gender resistors, welcome to what is probably going to be an hour of us ranting. First off, can't believe what you said about Chris before this started, Joe. That was insane. That was the craziest rant I've ever heard in my entire life.
I mean, you were running around your room like just how mad you were.
We did get to see Chuck slap his own ass. So sorry we weren't recording that, guys.
I don't know, Chris, specifically, if you're listening, or any of the dudes that comment on YouTube. If you've ever been so angry that the only rational thing you could do was slap your own ass,
dude.
But that's what happened.
Shout out to Will. Kit smashing. He literally last night to just say fuck Pony. He was on the stream the whole stream last night, commenting left and right. He had not seen the movie, but he was commenting left and right just to one up Pony. So thank you, Will, for that.
Yeah, listen, if there's one thing Will is good at, it's keeping his word and being a good friend to the most ridiculous level. So awesome. He's the best. Yeah, Will is collectively the best. Will still has not learned that he does not need to reply to every single thing that happens in the chat.
Yes, he does. Don't you ever put that in his head. He has to respond to everything, Chuck.
I mean,
I'm not saying he can't. I'm just saying he doesn't have to. Because I think he thinks that he has to. And it's just like, buddy, you don't have to, but we appreciate it because it's the only thing that keeps that chat alive, really.
And right now, yeah.
Yeah. We watched City of Angels.
Yeah, the Crow, City of Angels from 1996. This was a direct sequel to The Crow from 92, 94. When did that one come out? 94.
94, yeah.
Wow, Sarah grew up really fast.
Yeah, did not realize that was actually the Sarah from that first Crow movie.
I mean, it's not the same actress, but
No, it's
supposed to be the
not.
same
But
character.
I didn't realize that until
Yeah.
I saw a synopsis, and I'm like,
Oh, really?
"Oh, this is actually." Dude, it's been a year
As
since
soon
we
as
watched
I said
The
her name
Crow.
was Sarah, I'm like, oh, it's probably the little girl from the first
I've
one.
only seen that Crow movie once. That's the first time. Like when we watched it for here, that's the first time I've ever seen that movie. So I had no like that like the characters from that movie outside of The Crow, and literally that's it. Did not stick with me at all.
So I was not sure, but I made the assumption that it was the little girl from the first one. But if that's the case, why? Why did she
Right.
fall down this like horrible path for a while?
No, she left. She moved to Los Angeles that looks like Detroit, so that she could be a tattoo artist, man.
Yeah, but she was
She's-
still running with Joda.
She had to live in the
Judah?
same
Judah. Yeah, what did I
Yeah.
say? Joda?
She actually wasn't running with him. She was like, right?
She just lived in a shitty area because that's all she's ever
You know
been
what?
used to.
Joey, you could ask me a million goddamn questions. I have no fucking idea
Right.
because this movie made no sense.
Right. There
So-
was the story on this I had no idea what was going on.
Yeah.
You
And
guys
I was hoping you guys would explain it to me again,
Nope,
like we did
I
Star
can't,
Trek
I'm sorry.
Generations. And I was just like, I don't think anybody can get this.
No.
So you guys have seen Not Another Teen Movie, right?
Yes.
This is the girl that gets her chest shit on, right?
Yep. No,
Okay.
she wants to have her
Or,
chest
yeah, that's
shit
right.
on and can never have it shit on until the end.
Can you imagine thinking that this was going to be your big break, and then you're the girl who wants her chest
I
shit
don't-
on?
I think this was her big I think her big break. There was a couple other movies she was in. What is the one that I think her big break was? Maybe it was Not Another Teen Movie. The L Word, I think, was a big one for her, I believe.
Yeah, I think she gets naked in that one.
That sounds about right.
We will see her again in the 30 Days of Night, Dark Days, which is the second movie. So I mean, it's going to be a minute.
Oh my
but
god, they made a sequel to that?
yes, they actually made a like 2 limited TV series, TV shows as well, or like web series or
shit.
something.
How did I never know that? Oh,
So
I
I think the
series.
movie was the second movie was a direct to video,
That would make sense.
and I believe, like I said, I think the 2 shows were like web series. I could be
Interesting.
wrong on that, but it was like the late 2000s,
Yeah.
early 2010. Well, the movie was 2010. The second movie was 2010, so it had been late aughts.
Oh.
But yeah, so
So
She
let's
has
talk
some
about
wild
the
ass eyes.
I mean, yeah,
yeah.
her eyes are
She
gorgeous.
looked like the quintessential '90s alt girl.
Yeah.
Like she just
Yeah.
looked like every like I'm quirky in a television show, so you know that I'm wild like character, I guess. She was the equivalent of what I think Boy Meets World thinks Goth is.
I feel like they had a couple. Yeah, I mean, no, actually, you're probably not wrong on that one.
Yeah, right. Like that's not.
That's a pretty good assessment. I like that
Yeah.
actually.
Let's talk about the one good thing in this movie.
Titties.
Trini, the yellow Power Ranger shows up.
Looking so hot.
This was her final film before she passed away in her car accident.
Didn't she die in like 2001?
Yes,
That's a huge gap between.
I know, dude.
Wow. Okay.
She did
Well,
not
she-
do a lot.
Did she do some stuff?
Well, I mean, she may have done
Japan?
like movies, but
Oh,
like,
dude,
this was
I
a
thought Chuck
final
was going to say
film film.
adult films. But he
No,
hesitated
listen,
like
if
that.
we would know about that by now. Joey would have found it for sure. Because
you're not wrong. That's
because
not the
you do
point.
the Ranger report or whatever.
Yeah, you're part of the Ranger Alliance.
Yeah. And you
It's
deep
really
dive
weird because
everything.
you have a girlfriend.
That's supposed to mean.
Normally, guys that are that obsessed with Power Rangers have pillows.
No, he's not wrong. Actually, yeah, you broke out the mold on that one, buddy. No true adult watches Power Rangers anymore, man. Not ones that have ever felt the sensual touch of a woman. What are you talking about? That's why I watch Power Rangers. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, okay, sure, why not?
we're gonna get messages from Chris about this episode, aren't we?
No, actually, it's going to
No.
be Clay that gives a shit about this one.
I don't think Chris watches Power Rangers anymore.
Oh, that's fine.
I mean,
Maybe back in the day.
So when this dude comes back to life as like the new Crow or whatever, where did he get all the bubbles to breathe out while he was coming out of the water?
so when his body reformed, the bullet holes got air in them. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
None of
Sure.
it makes sense.
Fucking sure. Who knows? It doesn't make any goddamn sense. Why? So, okay, so at least they kind of like explain it in the sense of like, or we are just supposed to know that Sarah's from the first one, so she kind of knows about the Crow as it is. But like, why this guy that just happens to look a lot like the first guy? Like, they didn't even, like, it's weird because they find a guy who kind of looks like him who they can make look like the original one, but they don't ever tie it back in. Like, they acknowledge that it's a separate dude. So
Yeah. So apparently the filmmakers and studio, they originally intended for it to be a different film from the first one, out of respect for Brandon Lee. And everybody was trying to get it to be different. Miramax though was like, no, we want it to be as much like the first one as possible. And so they how does it say here? They redid a lot of things. The Tim Pope, who was the director, he refused, and then David S. Goyer, who was the writer, they eventually disowned the film as it did not represent their vision. Let's see here. There was something else they talked about. Basically, shockingly, the company was like, no, we want it to be similarly like the last one.
We need the Snyder cut of Crow City of Angels.
The Pope cut. We need the Pope cut.
Now that just sounds like a circumcision.
Well,
that's why their hats look like that.
Same difference.
The little kid in the alleyway that they talked to, is that the girl from Seventh Heaven?
I was gonna bring it up. This is our third, as far as I know.
We have the dad, the mom. What's her face? Jessica Biel from Blade, Trinity.
Blade, I forgot Blade.
Yeah,
all right, the fourth,
and then this girl.
All right, so we got 4 out of the 7. I don't think we're gonna get the other 3 ever, but
that's not true. The oldest son.
I don't. Okay, well,
he definitely did. He definitely in the mid 2000s did some shit. For sure.
Were they drugs?
Yeah. Probably. If we ever watch House of Wax, I think he's in that. He's definitely in a horror movie.
I thought that was Jared Padalecki.
I think they're both in it. I feel like they're both in it. I'm not really sure. So okay. Ron, Joey's looking stuff up, so Ron, I'll ask you.
I'm listening.
Were you more or less frustrated with this than 50 Shades of Grey, where they weren't showing the aftercare of all the BDSM stuff?
Well, see, so that's the thing. 50 Shades of Grey was supposed to be actually based in BDSM. This dude literally said, "I just like people's pain."
Yeah, but like there was the club and stuff.
Oh, okay. The club
Yeah.
was a whole wackadoodle weird thing. But what I find the most disturbing about this probably is that we didn't get to see Trini naked.
Yeah, I'll give you that. That was pretty upsetting.
Although the costume was smoking hot.
The costume was smoking hot, and to be honest, her death scene, smashing off of a car like that,
Yeah.
brutal, and also weird foreshadowing.
Wicked. Oh god damn. Chuck.
Well, I'm
Dude,
just
think about that.
saying.
No, I'm not disagreeing with you.
I'm
Like-
starting to think the Crow is like the Crow movie is cursed.
What
Like
if it is?
they killed the first dude in the first one by that, and then she
Gunshot.
dies in a car accident, which is how she dies in this.
So speaking back to the little girl from Seventh Heaven, right? So
Sure.
I understand Sarah's interaction with her where she's like, let's go get you some coffee and stuff, because Sarah was that little girl, minus the drugs.
Correct.
Okay. But then when what is his
Ash.
name?
Ash.
Ash was definitely given hardcore pedophile vibes when he was talking to her.
So I 100%
Like he kept
think
touching her awkwardly and like being closer than he needed to be. And I don't know, it was fucking weird.
I 100% think he really wanted to be a magician and not a mechanic. So when he came back as the Crow, he just was going to be a magician.
The Crow
Because-
City of Chris Angels.
Basically, yeah. I actually like that.
It's the stupidest fucking thing we've ever said on the show. But you know we're about to get a new T-shirt. So
Yes. Fuck
Crow
yes.
Freak.
Oh shit.
Oh, give us Crow Freak.
I
Oh my
love that.
god,
I love that.
Crow Freak. I
Crow City
Yeah.
of Angels, Crow Freak.
he is the creepiest motherfucker in this movie. His acting is so atrocious.
He is exactly what you'd expect out of an adult magician, is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Apparently, let's see.
Was he in anything after this?
Well, he is. If I gotta find it on here, because he is not an American actor. He is actually a like English actor.
Vincent Perez or something like that is. What's his
Yeah.
name? Yeah, he's like in stuff though.
Where was it?
Oh,
Did the stuntman? That's not what it was. Because I read it this morning, and now I can't seem to find it. But like, he was. Oh, I can't find it now.
Did you happen to read the X-ray bio on him?
I did not.
Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can pull it up. I took a screenshot of it
Okay.
because it was ridiculous, but I don't know if.
Wait, did you watch this on Prime?
Yeah. So I decided that there was no way in hell that knowing how bad this was probably going to be, was going to also then take 6.5 hours to watch it because it was on Pluto.
Yeah, I watched this on Pluto, and I really regret it because I watched this just before I had to record last night, and I stopped it to record my recording last night, literally like 30 seconds before the end of the movie, and I'm just like, I could have just finished the movie. I'm like, what the fuck? Because I'm like, it had one more ad break. I'm like, okay, I'll get the ad break, and I've got like 10 minutes left, and then I'll come back and do whatever. No, it was the ad break, and then the the credits, and I'm like, oh, well, that was dumb. I'm not gonna rewind because I have no idea what the hell I just watched. Because that ending was so dumb. I had no idea how it ended. It was so stupid.
I didn't even try to watch it on Pluto. I just paid the $3 for it or whatever it was on Amazon because I didn't realize that it was on Pluto.
Yeah,
It was. Yeah, it would have made it worse. I don't
It
have,
wasn't
unfortunately,
great.
his thing, unfortunately. But
oh, here we go. Okay, I found it. It was decided that an American actor would bring too much baggage to the film, so the Swiss Vincent Perez was cast based on his performance in La Reine Margot. he was fairly well known in Europe, but not in America. And yes, he has been in other things. Apparently, he was in Queen of the Damned in 2000. That was his second movie. He has been in a bunch of other things. Let me bring up his IMDb. Alone in Berlin, Queen Margot, a bunch of obviously foreign stuff. Let's see if I can see anything that I would recognize. A Butterfly's Kiss. I don't know what the hell that is. Okay, but I can actually read it, so that's why I said it. Everything else is foreign, and I don't dare to try to read it because I don't.
That's the most like red state American you've ever sounded. It's all in foreign. It's all in foreign, so I don't know what it says.
Yep.
So the face paint in this one.
The one that makes it look like she tried to do the Joker's makeup and then stopped halfway through.
Yeah.
His acting was like if he was the human embodiment of I'm the Joker, baby. That is his entire persona of I'm just goth Joker.
Yeah.
And his makeup looks like, yeah, you're right. It looked like it. Which her putting it on his fucking face, I almost threw like a 10-pound weight across the gym. I was so angry.
No, that's fair.
I don't know why it upset me so much, but I was just mad about it.
I just don't know how that paint stayed on his face, since it was the paint that his kid was using to like paint the picture with.
I don't know if you notice, but there are certain scenes. Clearly, they had shot it where he had been wearing it for a while and he was sweating because almost all of the paint had worn off his face.
Yep.
Well, he also jumped in the water like two or three different times, and I'm like, why did it not wash off there?
It's not
but
like
then
it's not like the first Crow where he actually used like the oil paint where it would stay on there until
which makes sense. Whatever she used was, I don't know, not great. But speaking of that picture, I don't like when he first grabs it after he gets back to his shop and sees it. He gets it, puts it in his pocket, whatever. He goes and takes out the first guy, Spider Monkey. And we'll get back to him in a second because that was a messed up scene. But like afterwards, like the next time he pulls it out, there are bullet holes in it.
That's because he gets shot up by
that's later.
Yeah, no, it's the next place he goes. It's when he beats up Thomas Jane.
I thought
that dude plasters him with a shotgun in the chest.
Does he?
Yeah. Not Thomas Jane's character.
No, yeah, the elder or whatever.
Yeah.
I thought.
No, he blasts him in the chest with a shotgun and then he goes over and takes the shotgun away from him and throws him around.
See, I thought he threatened him and then he went and got.
He actually shot him.
Okay, I missed him actually shooting. Never mind then. I take back my comment of because I'm like, why? How the hell did his picture get holes in it? I didn't see that because like when he goes and takes out, I think it was not Curve, but was somebody else later, and he gets shot up like crazy. No, he was going after Curve at the bar, and he gets like shot through like crazy. Okay, that makes sense. Although the guy who was all chained up behind him, how he didn't get killed, I don't know.
They were really good shots, and they landed every shot in his body.
Did every shot go into his bone structure? Because there's no way that they did not go through him and hit that guy behind him. I'm just saying.
He's actually made of ballistics jelly.
Oh,
and that's why he's able to take all the bullets.
So is the human body? I've seen 100,000 Ways to Die.
Maybe it was salt rocks. I learned that from Kill Bill.
Maybe his
non-lethal shotguns by using rock salt.
Maybe it was
which is objectively a better movie.
I wouldn't know. I've only seen half of the first one.
Oh.
Half of the first what?
Kill Bill.
Oh yeah, I remember that movie. I've seen one of them.
Spoilers, we'll be watching it for season 2. So
Oh,
of getting franchised.
Hell yeah.
So when he takes out Monkey or whatever the hell dude said it was Spider Monkey.
Yeah.
I mean, he kept calling him monkey, and I don't know why, but it felt really racist.
Right?
Yeah,
It
felt
really did.
weird. Felt really weird with the way he was saying it.
But I did like that the high card was the way he like took him out. Like they playing high card, low card was just like
we just called that war. Like
I mean, it is, but like it's really shitty way to go.
Also, yeah, it was also really fucking stupid.
Because he wanted to be a magician.
Yeah, I know,
Card
but like
tricks,
he like
magic, like burning a thing, and magic, and
I like yes,
coin.
Yep, I hear you, and I hear you, and I agree. The scene took too long and made it no longer believable.
Yes, yeah.
Because like there was many a times where fucking Spider Monkey could have gotten up and just ran away or just done something, done anything, but he just sat there and did nothing.
I felt like he kept running back and forth in
he
like
was
a 4-foot path.
Well, that the room that they were in was like the size of my living room, basically, with barrels.
Yeah,
and like he just kept running and then running over top of the barrels, and then like when he throws them in. First off, if that shit was flammable and he had that lighter or that match that close to it, it would have went up.
Went up regardless. Yeah,
yeah. But like that whole thing was just stupid. Like almost all of this movie was stupid. They didn't put any thought into like actually hunting these guys down and stuff. It was just like, how do we make this edgy? I mean, for fuck's sakes, the goddamn palm trees outside of the drug den exploded as he was walking by.
Well, and then you get the calling card after every single death, which is just like, why? The glass just magically forming into a crow. Then
Trini's blood,
which I mean, I know what was the other one. Like when Curve was killed, it was the flowers in the water.
The flowers in the water, yeah.
And then like with Nemo, it was the origami thing in his mouth. But like, especially with Curve, like he comes and finds Monkey, and he sees the glass crow, and then he touches his chest, touches the tattoo, and it's like he goes back to Judah, and Sybil is like, "Oh, you've been marked." No, I haven't. Oh, what are you talking about? How did you get marked? What are you talking about?
Well, that's the funniest thing though, is you look at the tattoo that he got, it's not actually a crow. It's like two gay dudes fighting or something.
I mean, it's like a bull and something else or something. I don't know. But
no, that's so the bull is actually the dude that's begging his wife.
Oh, gotcha.
And then he's the other guy that's got a hold of him because he's the cuck.
That kind of makes sense. But regardless, like it is vaguely in the shape of a crow. Vaguely. And then he gets mad at Sarah because she's the tattoo artist that did it. And it's like,
that's really? Iggy Pop, right?
That's Iggy Pop, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Sometimes I confuse Iggy Pop and the lead singer of the Red Hot Chili Peppers. And I wasn't entirely sure I could tell which one was which.
That's fair.
No, so I don't know. The calling cards didn't work for me. That scene with him trying to deny that he was marked was like, what are you doing, dude?
And Thomas Jane's character in this.
So we get to full watch him jerk off and like complete climax.
That one, I mean, so the wig scene when he's pulling up and the wig like falls off. Apparently that wasn't supposed to happen, but they found it funny, so they kept it in.
Right.
Funny. Good joke.
The chick that was like in the window for him have you ever seen Event Horizon?
A
I
long
definitely
time
heard of
ago,
it.
but I don't remember anything of it.
Okay, so she's the chick that gets naked in that too. That's like, what's his face is like dead wife or whatever that comes back and like I don't know, it's weird.
Okay.
But yeah, that's all. I was like, oh, I've seen that girl naked before, and I had to figure out where. Sure enough.
I've seen that pair before.
Yeah, that's Ron for everybody.
Yeah.
So I've seen those tits. I swear I have. Ron doing the real research. You know what I mean? Proud of you, buddy.
Thank
Also,
you.
in that scene though, like, how the hell did Ash call Curve from a payphone into that phone? Like, I'm pretty sure those phones are connected. Like,
Now, what you
CCTV.
don't know is that is actually the power of the crow.
No, that was his magic.
I guess, yeah, that's more magic. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, no,
It's
those
amazing.
those are usually one-way lines like they are in a prison cell, like where you talk on the opposite side.
Yeah.
It's like picking up the phone in your house and talking to a person on the other phone in your house.
Well, I don't know if you noticed, but it was the same phone handle. So maybe through fucking perfunctory, he was able to call through because he had the actual phone still. It was still the white phone,
Yeah,
which also gross.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
why would you have a
Why-
white phone in any of those areas?
why wouldn't you just have like a speaker button on the wall for that? Like,
It'd make more sense, right?
You would think.
I
Also,
mean, who wants to hold a phone against your ear while you're trying to jack it?
yeah, it's not terribly user friendly.
Yeah, not convenient enough.
Yeah, it's very strange.
But also, who snaps one off in like 15 seconds? Come on, man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Who does that? Am I right, Joe?
Hey, I'm 20 seconds, okay? Yeah, 5 more seconds at least.
Wow, that's 11 more seconds than me.
So
That's why Chuck's
curiosity,
nickname for with girls has gone in 60 seconds because it takes him the other 51 to put his clothes back on.
hey,
Sometimes it's hard.
Well, it should be. That's how it goes in better.
Yeah, I know, but sometimes I lose my balance.
did you guys no? The audio on Pluto wasn't the greatest, so I don't know how the audio was for you guys on Amazon. But like with Ash and Sarah specifically, there were times when they were like they were whispering when they were talking.
Oh,
I couldn't really. I didn't really know what they were saying. Like, I had subtitles on, thankfully, because I have subtitles on when I watch everything anyway.
Same.
But like, I could not hear what they were saying, and I would turn it up, and then the next scene it'd be loud music, and I'm like, God fucking damn it!
So
I turned
here's
it
the
back down.
thing: nothing that they said was actually important. So
It wasn't
didn't
at
matter.
all. But like, but the fact of like, I'm watching this, and I'm like, what the? Why are you stupid movie? So
Yeah,
I'm just
I
sad
don't-
that they didn't bring back Ernie Hudson for this movie too. Like,
different city.
yeah.
Plus, by this time he'd be
What if he-
retired.
Look, he retired and moved out to Los Angeles too.
Oh, which, by the way, like
No,
I
he
know we
retired
already
with New
said
York.
that.
Get
I know we
Ghostbusters.
already said that that Detroit and Los Angeles like look the same. These are the dirtiest fucking cities we've ever seen. Like I
Yeah.
understand that like crime has run rampant, which like whatever, but like people are just living in filth, celebrating and dancing in filth. Because it is once again Hell Night or whatever.
Yeah, Day of the Dead festival,
So,
which apparently
It's after Halloween.
the band playing at the Day of the Dead festival near the end of the movie
Deftones.
was Deftones. Yeah,
Yep.
This was they hadn't released their first album yet at this point in time, so that's
Is that
kind of fun.
right?
In
Yeah.
1996, which would have been at the time the movie was recorded would have been probably 95, maybe released 96. So who knows when they late 96, 97. I don't know math.
I guess in my brain I just assumed the Deftones were like 91, 92 with like Nirvana and stuff.
Guess not.
Weird. Okay.
So when Judah drinks the crow's blood and gets the magic powers of the crow.
Yeah, because that's not how that works. That is not how any of this has ever worked.
Yeah, the crow is just there to keep him in the real world.
Right.
And the crow is still just as murderable as anything else is.
Yep.
Right.
And then what was the soothsayer's name? Sybil?
Sybil.
Yeah, it was like, yeah, you've got the power of all the crows that have come before you, because, or, like you drank the crow's blood or whatever. If that was the case, then wouldn't Eric have come back and been like, hey, don't beat up on Sarah, the girl that I protected throughout the whole movie?
But didn't he? It reminded me, because again, it's been a year since we've watched it. Isn't he gone?
Yeah, but how else would they have had the power of all the crows if they weren't recalling, I don't know. It was just the way that they worded it was really weird.
No, sure. But also at the same time, why did she release her? Why did Sybil release Sarah and then give her the dagger?
Because she didn't actually want to be with Judah. She was just there because she had no other choice. You get that because he's like, don't you love me? And she's like, everybody has to love you.
I don't know.
At the beginning of the movie.
I'm not paying attention.
Yeah. But how the fuck did he get from the top of that tower down to the ground as fast as fucking Ash fell?
Oh, he probably jumped out. He can't die. Although he was very surprised when Sarah stabbed the dagger in his face and Ash put the pipe through his gut.
Where did she stab him?
I don't know. I wish I would have seen it. Because
it looked like it was in the eye.
You right? And then
right.
But they didn't show it.
They didn't show it. And when he pulled it out, there was nothing there.
Right.
Yeah.
Which, if that was supposed to be the inkling that he was immortal or whatever and he couldn't be hurt, but even Ash, when he would suffer a wound, he'd still had damage.
He would bleed. Yeah.
This was just like a shitty oversight of them. Clearly, they ran out of money at that point. You know what I mean? Because they still had to do one of the worst CGI bird attacks you've ever seen.
Right, dude. Yeah, at first, I didn't know what that was supposed to be.
It looked like Ghost. It looked like the movie Ghost.
Yes.
Where they have when he pulls the demons from hell to pull what's his nuts down to hell with him at the end. Yeah. Very strange
weird,
ending. Doesn't make a lot of sense.
Yeah. Then them attacking Judah and him. I don't know what they did to him. If they had pecked at him or shot through him, that would have been one thing. But they warped him into oblivion. I don't. Them flew off. I don't know what the hell happened.
Yeah, it didn't make any sense.
Yeah. I actually have written down the fuck just happened.
Yeah. And then the end of the movie was just fucking dumb.
So my only thought process is, because when he went earlier to the church and was asking what was going on when the families were remembering their loved ones and putting pictures of them at the altars, my assumption is, all right, well, I don't have a picture of Sarah, so I'll just put Sarah on the altar.
Yep.
That's my only thing I can think of.
Yep. Doesn't make any sense.
Now, there is a different ending to this that I found in the notes in the IMDb. The ending of the film used in the final cut is not the one originally intended by the director. The ending originally intended by the director is a downer ending. It has a pause during the final battle after the crow has been killed, which greatly weakens Ash. Danny appears to him in a vision and tells him if he doesn't die now, he will never be able to again. Ash refuses and returns to life to save Sarah. However, Sarah is then sadly killed by Judah. as she is dying, she gives Ash Eric's wedding ring and then declares, or they declare their love for each other. Weird time, I mean. Ash then receives a heroic second wind and uses a murder of crows to devour Judah. The film then ends with Ash as an immortal wandering the earth, unable to die and reunite in the afterlife with Danny and Sarah. The second ending, created by Harvey Weinstein, so you know it's going to be great, is somewhat more optimistic. The crow still dies, but Ash does not receive a vision from Danny. Sarah also dies the same way, and after Ash is able to defeat Judah, he is able to peacefully cross over in the afterlife with Sarah and Danny. So, few alternate endings that didn't come to pass. Sort of.
I think what's so frustrating about it is both this one and the first one, but the first one to a lesser extent, but this one specifically, they change the premise of his power, which is the more he uses it to help people, the weaker he becomes.
And we don't see that here at all.
Right. And not only that, he doesn't help fucking anybody in this movie. At least in the first one, he clears the drugs out of the junkie's arm.
Yeah.
So
and we saw the ramifications of that. Even in the remake, there is a ramification for him helping somebody out.
Right.
And hell, I did see your post on one of the, I think, Facebook today.
Yeah.
Chuck.
Facebook. Yeah.
Like how people were bashing the remake when this movie exists. You're 100% correct. The remake is a good movie. I enjoyed that remake, the 2024 remake, and this movie fucking sucks. This movie's terrible.
It is the only. I think I finally finished it by saying this: the people who complain about these movies not being good, as like the first one, like the remakes are really bad, are because they've only ever seen the movie. They never read the comic. They didn't absorb any of the other like things that were created within the franchise, because there's a bunch of other stuff to The Crow, from what I saw, that was like created too. It looked like there was maybe some sort of animated miniseries or something.
Oh, really?
In the 2000s, maybe.
Okay. I mean, I know we got two more movies that we will be watching at some point.
Right. So like, it's come to my realization, especially in the climate of 2025, where at time of recording, we're listening to fucking people piss and fucking moan that Superman went woke. It's like, you clearly have just never read the comics.
Right.
You clearly have never absorbed any sort of content.
Look, if you think really? Superman is woke, you've obviously not seen Trump Superman, okay?
Here's what gets me. Dean Cain, the guy who played Superman for TV for like 6 years, is saying that Superman went woke. Motherfucker, you don't realize who the fuck you were playing.
No.
I mean, to be fair, that was
shit.
Lois and Clark. He's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
That was also Lois and Clark, which is the most Republican version of fucking Superman.
I mean, yeah, right. Yeah. You're not wrong.
And also, I'll be on record, the shittiest version of Superman. As somebody who grew up on Lois and Clark, that was the worst version of Superman.
Let's just say there's like one or two things of that show I remember. And I also don't remember ever finishing that show.
You don't remember actually that. You remember it from Smallville when Dean Cain shows up for like half a beat.
No, I remember like one scene in particular out of like the first or second episode where Clark is like sees Lois at one point in time and he like starts floating. He's at like a party. He sees Lois in like this, not like skimpy dress or something, but like a really nice looking dress. And he like starts floating up because he's like on cloud 9. That's like the only thing I remember from that. And then I'll see like a random picture on social media from time to time.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh yeah, I kind of remember that.
I remember him having the shittiest Superman hair.
Yeah.
The only thing I remember from that show, I remember 2 episodes. One is the Mr. Mxyzptlk episode, which was a holiday episode.
Okay.
where he shows up at Christmas, and they finally get him to go away because they had him open a present, and the tag was from his name backwards, and he read it and he disappeared.
I think that was actually happened in the comics.
Yeah, probably. I wouldn't be surprised. That sounds like a very Superman stupid thing to do. And then the other episode was when they introduced Red Kryptonite, which just made Clark not give a shit anymore. That was the power of the Red Kryptonite.
Okay.
He just didn't care.
Yeah, that's kind of Red Kryptonite.
Yeah, he was like, I remember specifically he was supposed to save somebody who was like in a burning building, and he was instead hitting on a woman. That was the difference.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
You sure it just wasn't Dean Cain?
Yeah, I mean, to be fair.
Yeah. Yeah, that's.
Is the Superman and Lois show good? Because I saw like a thing that was like him
Superman
and
Lois,
Bizarro doing shit.
Superman and Lois is amazing.
Is it all right? Maybe I'll give that a try.
It's awesome. It's probably the best. And I haven't seen Krypton. I've heard Krypton was a great show, but it's the best TV adaptation of Superman that I've seen.
Okay. All right. I'll give it a try. I love Bizarro. So when I saw that there was like a fight scene with Bizarro, I got really excited.
Then maybe you should go watch the Superman movie. Hint, hint. Just kidding. I'm not gonna say that.
You just did.
Wow.
I'm saying.
Didn't I fucking tell you no spoilers for a year until I actually get a chance to watch it?
I'm going to see it tomorrow.
What a piece of shit. He didn't
even
say
by the way, real quick, if we could, who the fuck does a spoiler review the day it comes out?
My show. Because that's what we do.
Don't do that.
Turn on the side.
Other way. You gotta go the other way.
So on my screen, it's actually pointing the proper way.
Oh, there you go. Now you're pointing at him. Like,
now you're not.
I wanted to watch to support my friend, but I care more about shit not getting spoiled.
No, that's fair. No, I get it. Sorry?
No. So I'm not mad at you. I need you to understand, I'm not mad at you specifically about this one specific thing. There's plenty of other stuff I can get mad at you about. I got to pick and choose occasionally. What I hate is society as a whole has become that we have to be the first to TV to talk about the fucking thing. Because it wasn't just you. Ringerverse also did like first reactions to Superman on like I think it was like Thursday night. Like they had been at the press screening and they released a thing on like Sunday. Or on Thursday, and it was just like, "Fuck, man!" Like I'm trying to avoid spoilers. This is bullshit.
Well, I know one thing I like about like YouTube is you have to actually click on the video. It's none of this like you were putting out spoilers in a on a post on Instagram or Twitter. Like you're getting you're getting notification on your social media. You know, it's.
Yeah.
You actually have to click the video because to watch it, but it's I mean, yeah.
Well, again, I'm not mad at you.
You can watch it when you see the movie. After you see the movie,
I'm more mad about you about this movie than I am about.
No, that's fair. Again, it's fair to be mad about this movie because I am also mad about this movie. This is not. It's not a great movie.
It's really insulting. It was really insulting.
But I'll still watch this movie over Catwoman any day of the week.
Oh,
yeah, I don't think get boobs in this one.
I don't think I would.
Ooh.
I'll get into it in my score, but yeah, man. Yeah, I think I was just really mad that like once I'm not typically one to be like, oh, they didn't get the character from the comic right, but when the whole premise is the immortal character's like thing is that he can potentially lose his powers and that's how he dies, and then you take that away, so you just have Spawn. Like that's essentially what this is the equivalent of what I would assume the smelly guy in the back of your high school classroom wearing a fedora thinks the ICP would want the Crow to be. Does that make sense?
It does actually.
Yeah, that's what
But
this felt like.
And I have not read The Crow yet. I mean, it's still been a year. I still haven't read The Crow. Maybe I will at some point in time.
When
No
I finally
promises.
finish it, I'll send it to you. I'm almost done with it.
I mean, you're gonna come and drop off those books eventually, right?
Yeah. At time of recording, I have a week off, and I've yet to plan a trip. So maybe I just this coming week.
All right, so hear me out.
What is it? It's a 10-hour drive. It's a 10-hour drive, I think.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. To Indy. To Louisiana.
As long as it's not all. Actually, dude,
4-way.
Come down on the 14th. We're podcasting anyways, aren't we?
14th.
That's a Monday.
Monday.
Yeah. Did I have that in for the wrong month?
We are, but
that's the day before my actual birthday at time of recording.
Well, see, that'd be perfect.
That's true.
Oh, you know what? We're recording the Grim Fairy Tales. That's what that is.
Yeah.
Yep. I knew that. That's why I had it in my phone.
Hey, love that for you.
Or
yeah.
you
So
can come
from my house to Orleanta is at most 11-hour drive, at least a 9.5-hour drive. Depends on which road you take and how much tolls you want to pay.
I mean, I did Virginia in 8 in a day. That's not bad. All right, I'll think about it. Is there anything fun to do there?
I mean, no.
All right, fuck.
We could go out drinking.
I guess I'll just hang out with my friends then. Fuck. All right.
Hey, I have a spare bedroom, man. Like,
I got work all week, so
I will take a fucking day off and tell them they can go fuck themselves.
I would take a day off to hang out with you. I will call in to hang out with you.
All right, gay.
Let's see.
Whatever.
So Tuesday is your birthday. So if you show up on Thursday, we'll take you out.
I don't drink. What are we? You guys are just gonna drink for me.
No, I would take you out to get food. Like,
oh, that's true. Yeah,
I gotta be somewhere Friday. What we do this off mic? Let's just finish up.
Because it's more interesting than this movie.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Well, let's just get.
So let's get into what's the kill count, Joey?
I got a kill count of 11. Although apparently, according to IMDb, they have a kill count of 10. So I don't know where I got 11 from, but whatever. 11 sounds better.
Maybe they didn't count the crow.
They may not have. Crow lives matter. Yep.
Well, listen,
also,
we counted that camel, so we have to count the crows.
That's true.
I count animals.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Also, lost limbs. I got Nemo's eyes. So, yeah.
Okay.
He definitely lost his eyes.
Yeah.
Along with his life, but that's besides the point. Ron, bingo.
We had nudity, flashbacks, product placement, the responsibility thing, a chase scene, comic logic. We kind of had a villain monologue, but like he wasn't the only person talking during it, so it's not really a monologue, but I still consider it a monologue.
Yeah.
I put down we kind of had fight for control of something because they were trying to control the crow powers, but there wasn't really much of a fight for that. And that was pretty much it.
Okay.
Makes his own costume.
Oh, and hero kills. I forgot about hero kills.
Does
he definitely made his own costume.
Yeah, I guess he did kill. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah. He doesn't make his own costume. She makes his costume.
No, he puts the shirt on.
He put his costume on. She made the makeup. He put the costume on.
That was the costume, was the face paint. The rest
he
of it
put the leather stuff on.
Just his normal clothes. All right, fine. Hero
That's
makes
still a costume.
He made his own costume.
Chuck.
Spawn
cape.
Wow, this is a 1 of 2, man.
Have we ever had a negative 1 of 1?
Not yet, but we are so goddamn close. This was bad. This looked terrible. It was weird. It was like they had built one stage scene worth of stuff and then just shot it from different angles, which also had a green screen behind it. It's the only way I could like explain it.
No, that's pretty accurate.
Yeah. It
Well, they had
was.
to have at least 2 stages. They had a tunnel.
What if that was just the backside of it? You know what I mean? Like they like turn a piece around and then it's a tunnel. It was really bad. Yeah, like 1 out of 2 fucking spawn gates. This was atrocious looking.
You know what was really good in this though? The boob count. We got 8 actual naked boobs in this.
Only
And
8?
that's not even counting the ones that had pasties and like tiny little covers on them throughout, you know, the BDSM bar scene. Even Trini's outfit was pretty much just pasties strapped onto
Yeah, God
her.
bless.
Yeah, right? Like,
Yeah.
if
Really
we
thought
could,
there was a lot more.
so we definitely got them banging in the club. But when I think it's June, no, it's when Curve is walking into like whatever the is happening in that stairway or whatever. Before that, there's these like people in like bed sheet pillars.
Yeah.
What the fuck
Yeah,
was that? What was
what's
that supposed to be?
I don't know.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it was like a yeah, or like the vacuum like
Oh, like
trap
PVC
things.
or whatever.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out what the fuck was going on.
I wasn't
there.
sure what was going on there either because when he was first walking into there, I was like, oh, maybe those are people that are getting tortured by what's his face. But then they weren't even in that place.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, it didn't make any sense.
no.
And no aftercare. It's just really,
Right?
you know,
Yeah, it was
it's not doing good. It's not doing good.
So not a Muppet. For
Trini.
not a Muppet. Okay, yeah, that was my first one.
Yeah.
But for a serious one, my not a Muppet would have been Sarah. Because it would have been funny as hell, her being the only person, and then watching all these Muppets just killing each other and dying, and like he would have come out of like he would have been in the water like waterlogged, you know, as a puppet, and like I don't know. I thought it would have been funny.
Sure.
Sarah putting makeup on a Muppet face. Yeah.
Mine was the dog with the mask on it.
Yeah, that's good.
That's about the only like good character in this whole entire movie.
Which kind of felt bad for that dog. That mask was probably super uncomfortable.
Dude, he did not look happy. His tail was not wagging.
I don't know.
And that leaves us with scores. So Chuck.
Yeah, look.
That water.
This was atrocious. This was a bad movie. The acting is probably some of the worst we've seen on this. It's over the top, but not in any good conceivable way. This is the quintessential example of like shitty 90s acting where they're trying to, well, they're all trying to be Shakespeare. Like that's what it felt like.
Yeah. It's terrible acting. Everybody is, I don't want to say over the top, but like nobody is
over the top.
I mean, yeah.
It's not even over the top. It's like they set the bar right here. These guys went over the top of the bar right here.
It's what they think. It's what non-actors think good acting is.
That's a good way to describe it.
Yeah. And it's bad. It's really, really bad. The set's bad. The script was bad. And none of it makes fucking sense. I think Judah was a bad villain. Curve, everybody was a fucking creep. Everybody was super fucking weird. Nobody knows how to snort cocaine correctly, which was also wild to me.
Which is wild because everybody knows that Iggy Pop knows how to snort some coke.
100%.
Yeah, like what are we doing here, man? This is like the one thing you should be good at. That being said, I'll never watch this again. I will constantly make fun of it. Did I hate it more than Steel? It's probably pretty up there.
Ooh.
I'm gonna say a 1.12. The only thing that kind of saved this is the fact that Trini was in it. But But yeah, no, for sure, Joe, you got another strike and a half. So you're up to 2 now. Oh, I gave you a 1.5 strike. You deserve a 1.5 strike for this. I had to pay $3.79 to watch this for no goddamn reason. You better hope I don't find another shitty movie.
Okay. Ron?
All right. So I like the original Crow movie. Like, I mean, I've seen that movie multiple times. You know, I actually liked that one. This was nothing like it at all. Like, there's no storyline, there's no plot line, there's not even like a good conclusion to it. There's 2 things that saved this movie for me from getting an absolute, shit score. One of those things was we did get boobs, which I appreciate. The other thing, like Chuck said, was Trini in a sexy goth costume. Other than that, like, this whole movie, I don't even like the dude that came back, like Ash's backstory. It doesn't even feel like a good backstory to me.
The fact they kept going back, like flashing back to him getting shot, like all the time.
Okay, they did that in the first one too, though. But it was
all
different
the time.
Well, no, they did it like 3 times, I think.
Like they literally did it every time he went up and to go kill somebody. A flashback to his son dying or him dying.
But
in
the first one, the flashbacks happened because the Crow was sharing his pain from what happened.
And that makes sense.
And the victims would actually show that shit while he was fighting them. In this one, it was just like, oh, this is the person that did this. This is the person that did that. And I don't know. I gave this a 2.12.
Wow, that's generous.
It always gets an extra point for boobs.
A whole point, not just a tenth of a point per boob.
Oh no, just a whole point. If it's got naked boobs in it, it's got a whole point. Joey?
Okay, that's fine.
This movie was crap.
This movie was crap.
Crap. I mean, there really is no redeeming qualities. It just, yeah, there's boobs. That's great. Whatever. But, like, it's not. I don't know.
There's the Power Ranger fan coming out in him right there.
Yeah.
What's that supposed to mean?
You know exactly what it means. You pervert.
Anyway. Not like the story's bad. I mean, him wanting to be a magician is kind of fun, but that's really about it. And that's just me inferring there because obviously,
look, if they would have leaned harder into the magician thing, where like he would have had like a handful of knives, and then like he went like this, he's like, "Where'd the knives go?" And then the guy's like, and then like all the knives are like stuck through. That would have been great.
Stuck like coming out from inside.
Yeah.
That would have been cool. I would have liked that. But no, like this movie, this is just bad. Like Sarah as a character, me not realizing that it was the same Sarah from the first one.
Well, I mean, she had different eye color, different hair color, a different build. But other than that,
you've seen the first one numerous times. I've only seen it the first one time, and it didn't connect with me until I read the synopsis as I'm watching the movie. I'm like, oh, okay, that makes a little more sense. Sort of. But it makes sense in the fact of that's why she found the girl and she like tried to connect with the girl, and
which also with that girl not being any part of the story whatsoever except for like Sarah talking to her and then Ash like
I 100% assumed that we were never going to see that kid again, and like, why are we getting her name? Doesn't matter.
See, that's the other thing. I was expecting her to actually be something important since both of them talked to her, but then she's just this little girl on the doing drugs on the side of the road. So
literally nothing. Yep. No, there's really nothing for this movie for me. It's a whatever movie. I'm not gonna watch this again. I don't ever plan on watching this again. I'm really hoping the next 2 are slightly better. but the fact that the next two are direct to DVD, and this one was in theaters.
This one was in theaters?
This one was in theaters.
Holy shit!
Yeah, this one
You
went
know
to
why?
theaters.
Because they were riding off the high of Brandon
Exactly.
Lee dying.
This one made money. This one actually. Let me check how much it actually made here. Let me see here. The Crow.
Kirsten Dunst is in the third one.
Yes. City of Angels. So
is William Atherton. He's the dude that's in Biodome. That's like the bad guy in Biodome. Fred Ward is in it too.
So I'm not 100% sure how much this cost to make, but it made $25.3 million at the box office.
That's egregious.
So my assumption is it probably had a lowish amount to.
I think the next one might be better.
I hope so. Again, I hope
Just
so.
looking at the cast, like Walter Goggins is in it.
Oh, really?
Fred Ward is in it.
Okay. Oh, you did say that. So regardless, I don't know. It's. I'm never gonna watch this again. Like I said, I hope the next ones are a little bit better. I'm giving this one a 1.63, which gives us a combined score of 1.62, which drops it in out of 159 movies at 152, damn near to the bottom. It's just behind the 1994 Fantastic Four movie at a 1.9 and just above Superman 4, The Quest for Peace at a 1.6.
I'd watch Superman again before I watch this.
I would definitely watch Superman again over this. And that's saying something because that movie sucked.
Did you watch the director's cut version of that?
There is no director's cut of Superman 4.
Oh, really?
Holy shit. So in the fourth Crow movie,
there's only director's cut of the second one.
Edward Furlong is in it.
What?
And so is David Boreanaz.
I did know that. I did see that.
And Dennis Hopper and Danny Trejo. Okay, so the next two might not be bad. Like they might have leaned in,
not be bad. They
might have leaned into the bad movie thing as opposed to trying to make them seem like good movies.
I'll say it might be more interesting than bad. So, alrighty.
It could be worse. Hopefully. I'm not really sure.
We've had worse movies. Let's just put it that way.
Barely.
Ooh, speaking of, as I'm typing this in, and I'm looking at what is below The Crow. Did you guys see the trailer for the new Red Sonja movie?
No, I did not.
Oh.
It definitely looks better than what we watched.
Oh, I'd hope so.
From 1995 or 85.
That's not hard.
That's not saying a lot. I know, but I'm just saying.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'm here for that.
It's coming out sometime in September. I don't remember. I think sometime this year.
They recently redo Conan and it was like a huge flop.
Yeah,
that was
what's his face?
Jason Momoa, right?
Yeah.
That was like 6 years ago.
Yeah, okay.
That was wild.
Interesting. Yeah, got for, anything but doing a new original different title. How do you see Sinners do just fucking gangbusters? And then go, yeah, we're just gonna fucking rehash old IPs. Like new and interesting things sell outside of Superman. Actually, this is the new Superman because he's woke. So
sometimes it does, and then sometimes you get people who will not go and watch new original stuff.
That's true. That's what happened to Elio.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What the fuck is Elio?
The new Pixar.
It's Reverse Stitch, Lilo and Stitch. The human goes to the alien planet this time. Yeah. I heard it was really good, but nobody went and saw it. So.
Well, that's actually what happened with the last 5 Pixar movies. Like they were giving out original content, and nobody went and see them in theaters. So it's like, why
Mm.
audiences complain they want original things, and then go and watch the sequel to a Marvel movie, and then bitch because it wasn't what they wanted.
Yeah.
Like,
You're
can't have
upsetting
both.
Joey Society.
But hey,
Are you proud of
you know what
yourselves?
society does want? They want to know where they can find Chuck.
Oh, me? Hey, guess what? You can find me up your ass at Kicked Out of the Hood, knowing Kicked, and what's the other thing I'm on? Oh, Kicked Out of the Hobby for all my miniature painting excursion-y stuff.
What about your movie review
Knowing
thing?
Kicked. Oh, Letterbox. Yeah. Hey, if you like my shitty takes on this, you'll love it over there too, because I write it in 3 sentences. That is Chuck of Evil on Letterboxd.
That sounds right.
Yeah, Chuck of Evil on Letterboxd. Ronald?
You can find me on Instagram and TikTok and Blue Sky at Good at This Game. You can find my art on Instagram at Good Art This Game and on our t-shirts on Redbubble and TeePublic. And you can find me right here on this fantastic fucking show. Joey?
Find the show over on social media at Comic Book Rundown. Email us, comicbookrundown@gmail.com. Rate and review us on your podcasting app of choice. If you do, we'll read it on an upcoming episode. I'm also over on Chris's network, the Geek Ultimate Alliance Network, with a couple shows over there, DC Alliance, Walk Through the Multiverse, and Rager Alliance from time to time. Let's see what else do I got going on. End of the month for this show, Chuck and I, we do Getting Franchised.
Oh, yeah, you can find us there, huh?
Yeah. I believe the end of this month, which would be in August. I think this one is the Winnie the Pooh and
Blood and
Honey and
Popeye the Slayer Man.
Slayer
I
Man,
believe
yeah.
it is.
Nice.
Our local Popeye the Slayer Man was a local movie produced in my hometown of Oneonta, New York, and Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey was a movie I forced these two to watch. So
You say forced. It was one that I've been wanting to watch for a while.
How's that go, Chuck?
had a
We
chance
definitely
to.
liked one of them better.
yeah, spoilers. We liked one better than the other, and we definitely had feelings about all of it. So
Yeah, we did. But also at the end of the month, last Friday of the month, I've been redoing or started back up Comic Book Rundown and been putting those out. This month, I believe I'm taking my break. July, Ron and I put out our Grim Fairy Tales episode, talk about Grim Fairy Tales comics. So come back next month, and I should have another one out about a DC comic book. And then, yeah, we've got merch over Redbubble and TeePublic, and our song was done by Cam.
Cam.
Our next movie, I'm a little worried.
Uh-oh.
Thought about maybe moving a different one up, but I don't know. This one might be fun.
Star Trek, what?
No, not that one.
Oh.
So our next one, we're gonna be watching Vampirella from 1996.
Vampirella.
It's gonna be bad.
Is it? Or are we gonna see a bunch of titties in it?
It might have some titties, but
yeah, are we gonna get like a softcore porn again?
It's quite possible.
Because that's what
it might be Black Scorpion level.
Yeah.
Possible. This is on YouTube. We'll have to find it on YouTube to watch. I can't find it anywhere else. It's a horror sci-fi. So, but I am like ratings aren't great on this one. So,
the chick that's playing Vampirella was Katana from Mortal Kombat.
Oh,
is it a comic accurate outfit?
Yes. For the most part, like it's got the split in the middle,
the just a few straps of red, but then for some reason a collar. She had She had like a full collar. It was very strange. All right, that's a little more modest than the actual comic, but
Well, that's because her
Yeah.
tits would have fallen out if it was the actual comic one.
I'm not seeing a problem here, Ron.
I'm not seeing a problem either, but I guess studios have problems with that kind of stuff.
Oh, fucking studios.
I'm pretty sure she wore less in Mortal Kombat.
Now this is what she wore in Mortal Kombat.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's been a while since we watched Mortal Kombat.
Soto.
I mean, oh my god, he's stabbing him with a fork in the head. Look, I'm optimistic. If it's bad,
Optimistic Prime here.
yeah, like if it's bad, but it's Black Scorpion bad. I didn't give you a strike for Black Scorpion.
You did not. You did not. You enjoyed that one. You
Exactly.
enjoyed the badness of it.
You know how you could clear some strikes?
Put up some good movies.
Make us watch Scooby-Doo.
Rocka.
Scooby Doo is on the list.